Hello everyone, I'm Chase Lee reporting for DallasMovieScreens.com, and welcome to my coverage of the 2017 Dallas International Film Festival. I always love covering these things, so I'm going to have a bunch of movie reviews coming at you guys, just left, right, front, center. It's going to be all over the place. Just get ready for it. You might need protection. So this is the first film in the review of many films that I will be covering from this festival, and that would be Dealt. Now, I had no idea what to expect from this. It is a documentary about blind magician, close-up hand magician, Richard Turner, and he is very famous. I did not know that, but I was really interested in this documentary because I love magic and I love illusions, so it was really nice to see kind of a fresh take on that, focusing on a man who is blind, and I don't know how he does it type of deal. So let's get real and break this down because I kind of liked it. All right, so with documentaries, it's kind of hard because you can't really judge it on the acting or cinematography unless the cinematography and the interview shots are terrible. So you really just kind of have to judge it on just the director's vision and the story that he or she wanted to tell, and just how it's edited and stuff, and if there's any music accompaniment. So, yeah, I'm going to try my best to do documentaries. Documentaries are the hardest ones to review, guys. So, all right. For Dealt, like I said, focuses on blind magician Richard Turner. It kind of shows through his life, from when he was a kid to when his eyes started to deteriorate in vision to when he picked up a deck of cards for the first time, and then now he's one of the most renowned, close-up hand magicians in the world. So that's essentially the movie, and just kind of show you just what he does and how he deals with his blindness and whatnot, and just really kind of showcases you that even if you have a weakness in you, you can accomplish anything. And that's one of the best things I can appreciate about this documentary. There's a few things, but the first thing being this film really shows you, no matter what happens in life, if you are struck with, a weakness, or if life gets you down, you always push forward and you use that to fuel you to become a better person. Now, throughout the film, Richard Turner does not want to be classified as disabled or handicapped. I applaud that. But he also denies his blindness. And a lot of people get frustrated with that because it is a part of him. Now, it is something that you don't have to mention in front of him every single time, but when you're describing him, blind magician, you have to describe it that way because what he does is kind of miraculous, and he uses that, for his trade and his skill, which is being a magician with cards. And throughout the film he denies that he's blind and whatnot, and towards the end he kind of realizes that there's weaknesses in life and there's gonna be a lot of curveballs thrown at you, but if you can take that, it's the whole if you take lemons you can make a lemonade situation, and you can turn it into something really great and kind of benefit from, and that really it can inspire people to really kind of hear your story and just accept who you are and really just kind of kind of run with it. That's one of the major things I appreciate about this documentary. Second thing is that the magic. The magic is transfixing, and I really enjoyed just kind of watching this man work and really kind of working in my mind as to how he's doing this, because he is blind. I don't know how he deciphers what's a queen of hearts versus a two of spades. And it's I know it has to deal with feel and whatnot, but still, I don't know how you would do that. So I was completely transfixed the entire time, just focusing on how this guy does it, and you just really kind of get enthralled with what he does. And I actually want to go see one of his shows now, because he is that intriguing to me. So yeah, I really appreciate this documentary on those two aspects, is accepting weaknesses, following your passion, your creativity, and following that drive, and then of course the magic itself is very compelling indeed. So as far as editing goes, the movie's about an hour and a half, or an hour and 25 minutes. It's actually one of the shorter ones that I'm going to see throughout this entire festival. I thought it was spot on. Everything needed to be told that needed to be told. You saw the beginning of his childhood. You saw his vision deteriorate. You see his family. You see his home life, which is very interesting. You see him interact with his son, and a lot of things going on there. You even get a little bit more sense into Richard's backstory and his childhood and how he was bullied and whatnot, how he used that to kind of fuel it in other aspects in life. And now look where he's at. You see his wife, you see his sister and stuff. So I think it's just a very wholesome, emotional documentary about someone who's essentially accepting something that has happened to him, and he turns into something good. And I really kind of can get behind that. I love the theme of, like I said, passion and drive to do something that you were pretty much born and destined to do. Practice at it. It's nothing is handed to you. It takes years of practice and work, and then of course just accepting weaknesses in life and turning it into a strength. So I'm gonna give Delt a solid B. I think it's a very solid movie. It's nothing really like more than you would expect. It's just a very wholesome human story about this man, and it's just really fascinating. And I'm a little biased because I love magic, so it's just an edge to the the theme of acceptance and whatnot. So yeah, what did you guys think of Delt? Have you even heard of it? I know it was at South by Southwest, so please let me know if you've seen it. Comment down below my face and let me know what you thought of Delt. I'm Chase Lee, guys, and reporting for DallasMovieScreens.com, and continue to come back for my continuing coverage of the 2017 Dallas International Film Festival. I guess I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye-bye.